Okay, run out of time because the videos can't be more than 15 minutes. So the last part of this lesson, the task. Um, so let me explain what we're going to do, or I want you to do. So first of all, I've got some questions here. Take a minute. I'm going to give you a minute and then write down whether it's true or false. Okay, I think you've had enough time to look at these questions. So here we go. There are now more primary jobs in the Rust Belt. That's not the case. A lot of the primary jobs have disappeared, of course, the mining jobs. There are now less secondary jobs in the Rust Belt. That's true. A lot of the jobs that were in manufacturing have all disappeared. Most people are now employed in low-paid tertiary jobs. Indeed, that's the case. So whatever jobs have replaced secondary primary jobs tend to be in the tertiary sector and are much more low paid. The government have located lots of government jobs in the area. That's true as well. So obviously the government is looking at trying to reverse the tide, and what they have been able to do is create more jobs, government jobs in the area. A strong knowledge economy has developed in these regions. That's not the case. Knowledge economy jobs tend to be not found in these kind of locations. There's another nice activity for you to do. So organize statements to create a negative multiply effect. You can maybe remember from the second video, there was a flow diagram looking at the negative multiply effect. So spend some time looking at that, see whether you can put these different statements in some kind of flow diagram. And when you're done, go back to the second video and see whether you got it correct. And then finally, some questions. So there's two questions. I will put these on a Google Doc as well for you to answer. I want you to think about what the argument for and against subsidizing the US core industry are. So look at it from different perspectives. And then secondly, the question, explain the reasons for the economic decline of one place you've studied. Very similar to the previous question, but obviously we're looking at a place that has seen economic decline. And then I have an optional question as well as an evaluate question if you are really keen to tackle that. This is an A-level sort of A-level question. So A2 level. So have a look at that as an evaluate question. Finally, some extra reading as well. These are with two links. They are on Google Classroom as well. Quite interesting to see what has actually happened. What are the reasons for the decline in Detroit? Okay, so that's the task. Enough to keep you going for a few days, I expect.